Here we are at the ALFA Romeo 4C concept. This is the first most wanted race. And in terms of strategy, the biggest piece of advice is upgrade your car, find a car you like, and upgrade it before you come here. If you do that, you're going to have a pretty easy time with this race. You definitely want to have off-road tires, because there's going to be quite a bit of off-road in this race. And you can see the car wheels itself out of nothing. Also, if you can increase your durability, there are always police officers in this race. There's nothing you can do about that. If you're awesome, you can get air right here. That was not quite the ideal trajectory to get air on that, but we're cool.
Generally, you want to go in the direction. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're here. We've got our first most wanted race. Most wanted 10.
The ALFA Romeo 4C concept, which, as you can see, I think there were some hallucinogens involved in the creation of the cutscenes before the races. This is a little bit trippy. It wills itself into existence. The biggest strategy in this race is really to upgrade your car before you even get to it. Make sure you've got off-road tires, make sure you've got high durability. The cops are here every single time.
If you guys want to see that, we do have a video on upgrading this specific car, which is the Lamborghini Gallardo, or however you want to pronounce that. We are, unfortunately, American, so we pronounce how we holy hopscotch.
What up, Dewey? What up?
Very nice. And if you're a boss, you go ahead and start playing hopscotch on the different highway overpasses like Tom did there. But yeah, so like Tom said, cops are ever present in this race, so you want to make sure you have a semi-durable car, so that way when you run into said cops, you don't like super crash and that kind of stuff.
Right. I mean, you know, hitting a wall after a cop, sometimes that happens. It's fine.
But
the car that you're racing, this is just one-on-one, so you can't do the usual thing of just crash into a car, get boost, crash into a car, get boost, crash into a car, get more boost. But he does make mistakes, and you can pretty much rely on being able to catch up to him, even if you do crash here or there. As long as it's not too close to the end. And he just ran right over that spike strip and didn't care, but if we did... That was trash. If we run over the spike strips, we lose our tires for, like, the entire race until you can go through a repair thing. So make sure that you avoid spike strips above all else.
As we've also stated, there are the repair stations that come up, so you want to kind of keep a second eye out for those. So that way, if you do have a kind of bad car at the moment, then you might want to go through them.
Indeed. There's a little bit of wreckage in front of my view there. The roadblock, I did a good strategy there, I feel, which is following the car in front of you into a roadblock. They'll usually create a hole, even if there wasn't one there to begin with. But I just couldn't see that there was, a set of, like, toll booths after it that then killed me.
Oh, and you got a takedown, so delaying him a little bit there. Not bad, not bad.
Yes, if at all possible, getting takedowns on the most wanted cars is amazing, because not only does it slow them down, it also gives you full boost for when they do catch up. That was a spike strip in the right lane. You can see the blinky lights. They're very nice about, at least giving you blinky lights. That's the least they could do, right?
No, that's coming.
Yes.
If you see the blinking lights, it's bad. It's bad. So he's caught up to you. It's okay. It's okay. We're bosses. We can get past this, right?
Indeed, and we will.
Nice. I do like the overlay with the green arrows. That is nice to know that you are taking an incredibly sharp turn. So just be prepared for that.
Yeah, sometimes they help you out a little bit. Not completely reliable, but, I'm going to burn a little bit of boost coming through here just because, predictably the jump's going to give you quite a bit back. I'm going to burn this, and I was aiming for him, but I kind of missed there. Oh, not quite, car. And burn the rest of the boost to finish off the race. Done.
Very nice. So, beat them. Now we need to capture them, right?
Yes, we do. That is not the end of the ALFA Romeo 4C concept.
Our car is a little worse for wear, but that's okay. His isn't top shape anymore.
His has some mud on it.
We have a completely dented front side, but he's got some mud. Comparable. So now we have to take him down, right?
Yeah, which,
that's
I
our
mean,
goal here.
I think that there, yeah, gonna be enough. Just crash into his rear end with that boost that you have left over for no good reason, even though you burnt it at the end of the race, and you're good.
And we now have a completely trashed car that we can upgrade at any point we want.
Indeed. And I'm trying to escape from the cops here. Just, as an aside, you will have cops on you at the end. I entered cooldown, and then I just dipped over to here. And because this is far enough off the road, they're not going to really find you. Done. Pursuit evaded.
Very nice. So that's I guess a good tip. Like, what would you say is the best tip when you're trying to run away from cops?
First off, drive real fast, because you need to get away from them in order to have any chance. Like, there's nothing you can do until you get the cooldown. Okay. And then after that, try to find someplace out of the way, or just slow down and try to avoid blue arrows on your map. Like, right now, if this was in cooldown, I'd just be driving, like, this fast. And until arrows came up behind me, I wouldn't speed up at all, because I don't want to have blue arrows in front of me. And going fast is just going to make blue arrows show up in front of me faster.
Very nice. So, if you guys enjoyed this, remember to leave a like. Look forward to more tips and tricks and the walkthrough for the rest of these most wanted missions, and we'll give you our best strategies on how to beat this game.
Right, between the most wanted cars, it's essentially just if I open up the menu here, see how it says 135,000 speed points for the next one? Essentially, you just fill out the remaining points in order to get to the next car, and then you race against it, and then get points. So it's sort of like there's filler. If we ever find another car that we feel is, like, necessary to start beating these cars, because I guess that they'd probably get better as time goes on, we'll be sure to show you guys that and how to upgrade it. But if we're just doing missions to get points, we're gonna leave that out. That's something, it's really best left up to your preference anyhow. So you guys can find your route up to the next amount of speed points however you see fit.